grocery story out of Paris. Here's what we know. Those two al-Qaeda-linked brothers suspected of slaying 12 people at that Paris magazine came out with guns blazing just a short time ago, in the last hour or so, according to police, and that prompted a counter-response from police there surrounding that barricade situation. They assaulted those suspects at that printing plant outside of Paris, where they had been holding up a hostage. A French police official says they were killed and that the hostage they were holding at that printing plant was freed. One hostage at that location, free and alive. Now, another gunman believed to be linked to these two men, the man on the left side of your screen, he reportedly took 5 hostages, at least 5 hostages, Friday afternoon local time at a grocery store in Paris, a kosher grocery store in a Jewish community there. We're told that he also died in a nearly simultaneous raid there at that grocery store, according to French authorities. Moments later, several people were seen being led out of that grocery store, but security forces could still be seen moving around, and it's unclear how many hostages had been in the store, how many were freed, and if there are any injuries or fatalities in that case beyond that one hostage taker, the gunman on the left side of your screen. Now, we did hear from police officials in the last several minutes that at least 4 dead were found at that grocery store, including the gunman. What's unclear is those 3 additional fatalities, if they're hostages or police who responded to that situation there. But we did hear from the French ambassador to the United States, who sent out a tweet that was retweeted many, many times. And in that tweet, he said that the supermarket had been stormed, the terrorist was dead, and that the hostages were alive. So we're getting conflicting information. As I mentioned earlier, when we broke that news earlier this hour, we could not confirm that information about those hostages. But we know at least 4 dead, according to police, including the gunman at that kosher grocery store. Again, the 2 brothers linked to that attack at the Paris magazine earlier this week are also dead. 1 hostage at that second site has been freed. We'll keep track of this story as new developments come into the newsroom. We'll bring the very latest throughout the day here on News Channel 8. And one more programming note, coming up at 2 o'clock, we will have a special report on this situation, the new terror threat. It's a new special. We'll be bringing to you a full hour of that. I'll be providing updates on social media. We'll be combining the forces of ABC 7 and News Channel 8 to bring you the very latest out of France and how the world is responding.